G'day everyone, and welcome to another episode of Roaming in the Robbo. I'm under the Robbo, which is still set up in the paddock, but we're not roaming at the moment. It's another Renovations update video. So we spent a little bit of time down in Albany last weekend. It was a long weekend, Australia Day long weekend, and my brother and his family were down there, and we didn't really do any filming. We weren't going to turn it into an episode because that area it's stunning and it deserves more than just a couple of days of film and hanging out with my brother and his family. Like, we really need to explore that and dedicate a lot of time to doing a proper video on that. But we spent the whole day last Friday down at Frenchman's Bay, which was stunning. The weather, it just turned it on for us. We all got sunburned, but it was perfect. If you ever find yourself in Albany, make sure you go out to Frenchman's Bay and good beach. You got the whaling station and the blowholes and the salmon holes and the gap, the natural bridge. It's beautiful. Anyway, so we did a little bit of that last weekend. The renovations are really starting to come along in there. Probably towards the end of this video we'll be able to show a little bit more of what's actually been finished. Place is still a construction site, but it's really coming together. Still having delays with the countertop guy, but the kitchen should be, hopefully, fingers crossed, by the end of this episode, finished. Maybe not. Wooden floors are going in about a month, but outside Miranda's been super busy. She started pulling a whole load of the old fences down, and it really opens the place up. There's a couple of sheds that we're going to remove as well, and it's amazing how much it just opens the whole backyard up to the paddock. Fences and the sheds really closed it off. So once those sheds go and once those fences are down, which Miranda is getting stuck into right now, it's going to look so much better. But what I've been doing is I'm repurposing all those materials from the fences, all the it's not colour bond, it's like corrugated iron sheeting and all the wooden fence posts. I'm repurposing all that to create some planter boxes, because when you're in the country you got to try and at least grow your own vegetables. Our friends who live on the other side of Albany Highway and our next door neighbours keep bringing their own fresh produce that they have an abundance of to us, and we've never got anything to give back. So when you're in the country you got to try and grow your own veggies. So my job today is to put together some more planter boxes, and I'm hoping to not have to buy any materials, including screws, because there's a lot of screws left over from the previous owner, and I've got my own big buckets of old screws and things like that. So I've already put one together a couple of days ago. It's one of our chicken eggs. It's a good spot for it. Well done, Jacqueline. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. I was trying to learn how to build the first one, but it's going to be functional. All it needs to do is hold soil, and then we're going to place them on the other side to give us a bit of a separation between the backyard and the orchard, because there is a fence there at the moment. That's coming down, and the planter boxes are going to go all down there. We're not going to have them in place by the end of the vid, but anyway, that's the job for today, so I'm going to go and get into it. So obviously still a work in progress. As per usual, the day got away from me and the GoPros were misbehaving as well. So don't know how the time lapses on that one are going to fit together. That's Miranda's job, and She's always super busy with the editing because I don't make it easier for her. But check out what she's getting up to. Working hard, honey.
Working hard for the money.
What money?
I know, no money, but that's okay. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
I just can't get that end one off. The nail's in too tight. I need your help. Don't need
Insert
a man.
misogynist joke here.
I'll put the GoPro on Craig when he tries to get it out and see how easy it is.
What can't you get out?
There's just one nail up there I can't get out.
Is that a challenge?
Mm-hmm.
Don't film me straight away.
No.
Let me go and inspect.
No,
and then I'll say come over.
No.
So what's the plan here anyway?
Well, get rid of the fencing and I think put planter boxes here with garden bed stuff like veggies and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be good, I think, because just to open it up, it'll be beautiful.
So that behind us there, that's the orchard. Needs a lot of work, a lot of pruning and whatnot, and the bottle brushes. They look really good when they're in flower, but they need a lot of pruning and hedging and whatnot. But the planter boxes are going to go back here to provide like a little bit of a windbreak, I suppose, because it's quite dusty out there. Sandy and dusty and whatnot. So we want the planter boxes there as a barrier, but remove the ugly fences and actually put them to good use.
Yeah.
And still have our barrier there. And they'll be lower, so we'll be able to look out over the orchard. Be able to watch all the birds eat all our fruit. We didn't net them this year, and pretty much everything got taken.
It's all right. Next year's our year.
And I saw a 28 flying away with one of our apples.
Oh, really?
Yep. And all our peaches went. Anyway, it's enough chit chat. Into it. Oh yeah, I've got to get that. Okay,
Yeah.
let's have a look.
Let's see how this goes. No inspecting. Let's see how you go there. She's in good, eh? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I loosened it up.
Place is such a mess, eh?
It's all right. We'll get there. It's good. Love it.
Good morning, everybody. When we finished filming last week, I pretty much finished these 2 boxes. Today's job is to build 2 more. Well, I eventually got the last planter box finished. This is the 4th one that I built. I made all the mistakes on the previous 3. This is by far my favourite one. Super rustic looking, and that's where we're going to leave it. We're not going to paint them or anything. I think it really fits in with the property to just leave them like that. I was saying at the beginning of the episode that we're making a lot of headway in the house. I'm actually going to go in now and check that out, see where we're up to. But before we do that, check out how we got to the stage that we're at now. Okay, well, obviously it's still a construction site. The kitchen's not 100% finished yet, but it's really starting to come together. And out here, this is where the biggest changes are. We've got the ceiling up, the cornices, starting to do the undercoat for the painting. We've got a new built-in, what would you call that, Miranda? Cupboard? Cabinet that Nick and his crew put together. And come into what's going to be mine and Miranda's bedroom now with the raised ceiling, and the first coat of paint is going on the walls too.
It's exciting.
Yeah, what do you think?
I love it, love it, love it. And we're on a time frame now because we've got 10 days before they start prepping this area for the floors, so.
Wow. 10 days before the wooden floors go in.
Well, they'll prep this room and then 2 days later, or 2 or 3 days later, they'll come in and lay the flooring in here.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the house will be done after. So we're now getting to the final.
Yeah, all the finishing
stuff.
touches basically. There's still a little bit of sparky work to do, like I said before, some work to do in the kitchens. And my job today, I get to smash stuff. I'm pulling that bathroom apart today. That's going to be fun. So we'll get to that at the end of this episode. And we've got
Houdini.
we got Harry Houdini, the escape artist. So obviously she wants to get outside and start hunting those birds, and we're restricting her movements. Yeah, we caught her out there before stalking, and I guess she jumped out that window because it was open a little bit, because we don't want them outside at all. No. What else? Plantation shutters are going on.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you show them the blinds?
Not yet. We'll go and have a look at the shutters there.
They're a bit dusty again, but...
Oh man, like this jib rocking, right? Because they put the panels up and then they muck the joints and then they sand it back, and there's just like a thin film of white dust over the entire house. Everything was screened off, but that dust has just gone everywhere. It's everywhere.
We're going to have to clean top to bottom once everything's done, so that's right. Be nice, shiny and clean.
Good luck with that. You want me to help?
No.
Good. Right, so before I get stuck into pulling this bathroom apart, is there anything else you need me to do?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Let's go check out those shutters. Come on. Come and give us a what would you call it? Yeah, there we go.
So we can have, oh, sorry, we turn them that way, don't we? They actually are really effective in blocking out the light. So, ta-da! So we can have a little bit in the evening or in the day. I like to have them all open. I love them. They finish the house just beautifully. Yeah.
They swing open, hey?
Yeah. Oh, yep. Sorry. And then they can swing open. So yeah, they're beautiful. I love those. And I don't know, did you show them the louver doors have been painted now and they match really well?
I came walking past them.
Yeah.
These doors, Miranda had the idea initially of filling in the louvers, but you decided against that, hey?
Yeah, we thought after having a few discussions with, Craig and Nick, we thought with the plantation shutters and just the feel of the house, it would still keep with that country feel. So we've kept them. Yeah. Yeah,
just trying to bring a little bit of the feel of the age of the house.
Yeah.
Not to modern. I mean, we are drastically modernising the house, but just to keep that sort of
that country
that
feel.
old country feel about it. That's why we kept the beams in the ceiling here.
Yeah.
Well, I love
they're
that.
Cool anyway.
Yeah, I love that look.
Yeah, so we've kept the lever doors and we'll see how they go.
Yeah. You looking forward to cleaning them?
No.
I did.
What do you think of your new kitchen, even though it's not 100% finished yet? It's getting there.
I love it. Yeah, no, I absolutely love it. It's turned out beautiful.
I should talk about this actually. There used to be a window here. And we removed the window and we kept all the framework, and that's like our what do you call them? It's like a pass-through, so I can stand down there and order my coffee, come and collect my dinner.
Yeah, it looks so much nicer.
It does,
with
eh? It
open.
looks awesome.
Yeah, it's
Obviously not finished, but
no.
yeah.
We were concerned about the heating side of it, but we've got the wood fire down there, the water heater down there, a wood fire up here, and a split system up here. So I don't think not having that closed off is going to be too much of an issue.
That'll
but
be fine.
We'll find out this winter.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Famous last words.
Well, we got 3 wood heaters essentially, and an aircon unit, reverse cycle, so like, we can get all those humming.
And it's not a huge area to heat, so I think we should be hopefully okay.
Because it gets cold down here.
Yeah,
Cold.
so.
What size is the actual house? You measured it, didn't you?
I think the flooring guy felt, flooring wise, it was 140 square meters of flooring.
140. Is that that's excluding the bathroom, the laundry, and the dunny?
Yeah. So what would that be like?
Another 10 maybe.
Yeah. So which is
maybe
nice.
a bit more.
It's a lot less to clean than our last house, which is wonderful.
It's a lot cozier.
And I feel like it feels more.
It feels more spacious to me.
Yeah, I love it.
Than our old place.
Yeah.
Our old place had a lot of corridors and hallways and separate rooms.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
This is more flowing and open, I think.
Yeah. And the other thing, we've had the old aircon unit removed. Did you show them that? So that's
the old, what do the people call it? The wall rattler?
Put in some footage of what that looked like. And yeah, obviously that needs to be painted, but that's all ready to go now, so.
On the outside. That's going to look, you're not even going to notice that.
No.
That's going to be pretty much seamless. Hey, once that's sanded and painted, you won't even know that was there.
Really good job. It'll come up well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The paint's meant to go on the walls, eh?
And we've ordered the new doors. Front doors are coming too, so that's going to look nice. So it's all really starting to come together now. It's good.
GoPro issues again, turned itself off. I don't know, does anybody else have trouble with that? Might need an update. Maybe we need a new one.
Rightio.
Right, I've got to get into my work clothes and start smashing.
Yeah, like the next project begins.
Yes. Goodbye, bathroom.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It is. I'll give you one last little look before I smash it up.
Yeah.
Hey Miranda, you want to come here quickly?
Me?
Come here. I'm going to ask you some advice before I start pulling this apart. Keeping that? Well, you are getting pretty old. Go on.
No, we will not keep that. You're the one with the dodgy hip, actually.
It's all those years of teaching you about your hip. What we'll do is we'll put it in one of the sheds and keep it for when we get old.
Yeah. Save a bit of money for, down the track.
Yeah. Okay. Have to get some ramps installed too.
Add it to Nick's list.
Yeah. Righto, that's as far as I'm going to go with the bath at the moment. We're actually going to need probably 3 people to lift that up and move it out here. It's a solid cast iron bath and there's no way I'm going to be able to lift it to myself, so I'm going to move on to the floor. chipping up all these tiles, and I've actually been not putting it off. I've been a little bit concerned about how easy it's going to be, or how difficult I should say, to lift these up, but I've actually come across a little bit of good fortune, because I thought it was going to be an absolute nightmare chipping the tiles off and leaving the floor nice and level, but they've actually laid a super thick screed and then glued the tiles on top of that, and that screed is just right on top of the like a concrete floor. I think they've gone so thick so they can angle it towards the drainage points. Speaking of which, I'm going to need to get under the house at some stage and unscrew all the drain points, because we're on a we're on stilts. There's like a crawl space under the house, so I'm going to need to disconnect all that drain work for the bath, this one here, the sink, and also the shower recess. So yeah, I'm going to have to go and scrabble under there with all the rats, or dead rats, or snakes, or lizards, who knows. Anyway, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this floor is just going to lift right up, just like this piece just came straight up. Wish me luck. I think we're under a winner. All right, just a bit of elbow grip. Hey, Jacqueline.
Yeah?
You gonna help me?
No, thank you. Because I don't want to crawl underneath the house with dead rats.
It's all up to me. Whew. Oh, wow. That wasn't hard work at all. Look at that nice big piece. That's the hob. We used to have to step into the shower. We're just going to have it walking straight in, maybe one tile height difference between the shower recess and the floor tiles. Oh, right. I need a shovel, a wheelbarrow, and a big cold drink of water. So much easier than I thought it would be. That's a win, even though I'm knackered. Whew. Good old match tracks, eh? Not just for ball driving. Well, this isn't creepy at all. So, other than all the cobwebs and a couple of desiccated rats, this is all the plumbing for the bathroom. That's the that's that one that just comes through the floor. That's not connected to the sewage as such. So that means if that's that one, this one through all these cobwebs, that one through there, that's connected to the base of the bathtub. See that black? That's the base of the bathtub there. So I'm going to unscrew that so then we can disconnect and remove that bathtub when Nick gets here. He can give us a hand. He's a big strong lad. Righto. Bathtub is disconnected from the plumbing. Hey Miranda. Yeah. Can you come give me a hand? Thought it was going to be super heavy. It's actually not too bad. Bathtub.
This
Oh. It's the bath.
It's a bath if anyone wants to know.
I don't know if we'd spoken about what our plans are with the bathroom, but we're going to have like his and hers sinks. So it's like an L-shaped, L-shaped bench top with cupboards, 2 sinks, 2 mirrors, multiple PowerPoints.
I'll put the diagram that we
Oh,
got, to show what it will look like. It should come up pretty nice, I think.
So I'll spend the rest of the day just unscrewing this framework for the bath, and that's going to have to stay like that. Unfortunately for today, Nick's coming tomorrow to cap off the water, so I can't remove the backboard or the rest of these taps without flooding the bathroom. So I think we'll leave it there, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to get cleaned up because it's wine time.
Yeah, we haven't got a shower, so it's a cold hose in the backyard.
I'm going to use the spa in the conservatory.
There's no hot water there.
We'll boil the kettle.
Yeah, we got a spa in the conservatory, it's weird. Anyway, do you want me to feed you some grapes while you're lying
I
there?
might have my wine early before Catherine
fan
gets
you
here.
with a palm frond. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, likes up, subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know what you're up to, how your renovations are going if you're doing any.
What travels are you doing?
Yeah. Any tips and advice for renos?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. My God, it's so messy
No,
and
the
expensive.
end's in sight. The end's in sight. It's
Have you
exciting.
seen the bathroom? God, righto. Catch ya. Oh, mama.